Well, thanks for visiting us this morning at KTALnews.com. I'm meteorologist Josh Marces, and this is your Tuesday morning forecast update. All in all, I would say we'll have some great weather today. One of the nice factors here for your Tuesday will be the lower humidity that we'll have for much of the day. Most of the day in the 70s and 80s, may briefly reach 90 or so this afternoon, but I think comfortable today and tomorrow. Heat is going to ramp up as we head towards the weekend, and we're still watching maybe a tropical wave in the Gulf of Mexico that could deliver us some rain and maybe some cooler temperatures early next week. But as of this morning, it's much cooler in Arkansas, low to mid 60s at sunrise. And then temperatures continue to drop off here. So at the hour of the recording, we're in the 70s, but at sunrise, most locations will be in the 60s here. And good bet that we'll wind up in the mid to upper 80s. I think some of the bigger cities will probably wind up close to 90 degrees or so. They tend to hold in the heat a little more. So that's why Shreveport will be up to about 90 degrees this afternoon. But all in all, for early June, should be a pleasant day for us, and I'm going to say that rain looks doubtful, but we can't rule out maybe just a brief or stray shower from some of this activity that's popping up over in central and west Texas. If this holds together, could see some rain approach maybe this afternoon, this evening, but doubtful we would see much in the way of any thunderstorm activity. We're not outlined in the severe weather outlook today, so that's obviously a piece of good news for us. In fact, I think we should be dry in most locations all the way through the afternoon. So look here, your Robbins Toyota Futurecast does show kind of that mix of clouds as well as sunshine, and just partly cloudy this afternoon, but you can see some of those rain showers holding together out of the Dallas area again. So late this afternoon, this evening, very well could see some rain maybe from Clarksville to Gilmer and down towards Henderson, but this will hit the dry air that we've pulled in the last 24 hours or so, and most of that rain will fizzle out, and I think it's going to stay dry for the rest of the week here. And we are watching, again, there is a tropical wave that is going to be moving off the Florida coastline as we head towards the weekend. Forecast models still in pretty good agreement that this will make its way through the Gulf of Mexico. Jury's still out whether this will strengthen into maybe a tropical system, either a tropical depression, tropical storm, but I think in the outlook for it is not very favorable as far as strengthening. Obviously that could change and something we'll have to watch through the week, but Futurecast does draw in some of that Gulf moisture late in the weekend, early next week, so we may again pull in more of a sea breeze pattern for us, which is some of those daily storms moving up from the coastline, and that would be something to watch maybe as soon as Sunday, but more likely next Monday and Tuesday. Rainfall totals next 7 days don't look to be any type of concern for us. Again, the lakes and rivers still in minor flood stage in most areas, so we'd like to get some more dry weather just to let some of that water, or the water levels, recede somewhat, and we should see dry weather next 4 to 5 days, but again, we are expecting that rain to pick up early next week.